So far, you may have noticed that when we've been writing, when I've been showing the examples, right, they get quite long, right? See, like for this border width, right, it's like border top width, border right width, border bottom width, right? So it could get really long and be quite a bit of code, especially this is just for the border width. And then if I was going to also do, the style and the color, right, it could be pretty long. So another way to do this is you can actually just write it shorthand. So what that means is that you just write out the width, then the style, then the color. So for example, if you look up here, I just wrote border 3 pixels, that's the thickness. Then I put a space in between, then dotted, that's the style. And then I just put the color here, which is some sort of like navy blue. All right. It's totally valid to do it the other way as well. But just be aware that you can absolutely just use the shorthands. In a lot of ways, it makes more sense. It just makes it cleaner and easier to read. So I just want you to know that you can do that. You can do that with other things as well. So for instance, with margin, I was putting in, you could do like margin left and then margin right and things like that. But you could also do, it's just write margin and then you just put spaces between each number. So you would do margin, 0 pixels, then 10 pixels, then 0 pixels, then 10 pixels again. And what that'll do is it'll put space at the top and the bottom, but not the left and the right. So a lot of them will have shorthands, but with border in particular, just because there's so many properties to it, it's a little bit easier to maybe use the shorthand. Also outline, just want to really quickly show an example of it. So, with the outline, you can determine that it's an outline. There's different types here, the width, the color, and the style. And you can see an example of it here: outline, green, dashed, and thick. Like I said, I would generally stay away from outlines. I don't find them particularly useful.